everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again, another reaction. Today, guys, of course, I'm continuing the Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes. This is Season 1, Episode 6, entitled Breakout Part 1. Now, I know a lot of people were talking about this, saying that I should do Breakout Part 1 and Part 2 back-to-back, because, of course, I'm guessing they aired back-to-back, but mostly whenever there's a Part 1, Part 2 situation, you know, people are saying, hey, you should check out both back-to-back. And for me, I kind of like the cliffhanger angle, so I'm not going to be doing Part 1 and Part 2 back-to-back. I know people are going to be disappointed about that, but for me, at the end of the day, I want the show to last as long as possible, and I kind of want to have that feeling of what people felt when they watched it live. Well, I mean, I know these aired back-to-back, but, like, I'm used to, like, the week-to-week, how people wait a week or whatever for the next episode, and so even though this, I'm guessing they aired back-to-back, I'm just going to take it as... going to hold off for a break, going to hold on, I'm guessing, a cliffhanger, and that's the way I'm going to approach it. Now, based off the title of Breakout, Breakout Part 1 and Breakout Part 2, I'm guessing that this is the start of what they teased in the Man in the Anthill episode, the last episode with Ant-Man, and then at the very end, for some reason, all of a sudden, Black Panther introduction, that it's referencing to what that guy was saying earlier to Whirlwind, saying, I think that was the character's name, that he was saying that all the stuff's going to break down, it's... all the 4 prisons we've been introduced to, things are going to go badly. So I'm really curious to see exactly what happens here, and I think this is where the Avengers start to work together, or at least some of the characters come together. I'm not really sure, but I'm excited because we've been introduced to, I think, mostly all the characters at this point, and maybe all of them at this point. They're going to be really intertwined with the Avengers, with the team, but I really enjoyed the single episodes of these characters leading up to what I think this is going to be the start of the team being formed. So I'm really excited. So here we go, guys. The Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Episode 6 of Season 1. I can't fucking talk. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy the reaction, and I can't wait to see this episode. I need to stop talking. Jesus Christ. I should have taken a break from this too, but I decided to continue with Patreon because you guys pay for this, so I felt like it's, you know, not right if I, you know, take a break from Patreon stuff, because that's not fair to you guys. So, anyways, I'm really done talking now. Seriously, let's go.
A lot of neat stuff. Unfortunately, some of it has my name on it. You know,
nice shields.
Also, Miss Pottscold, she wished to know if you were still out playing superhero, or if you're going to come into the office to do some actual work.
This is a disaster waiting to happen, Leonard. I've told you again and again, Bruce. We'll find a cure for the Hulk. The Cube is the most advanced gamma radiation research
I don't think you'll find it.
Planet.
You want to know what the Cube is, really? It's a gamma bomb waiting to go off.
He might be right. Going from Hulk to Thor.
Hail, Thor Odinson. Hail, Balder the Brave.
Is that really Balder or is that Loki? I can't trust anything about, you know, you never know if it's Loki or not.
Thor.
That'd be Loki, though. It might be Loki, I'm not sure. I mean, we don't know what happened after that episode with him. That car flew so hard after getting hit, after hitting like that. Come on.
Hey.
Hey.
Have you been following me?
Perhaps.
Hey, at least he's a little honest, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, helping S.H.I.E.L.D.'s not on my to-do list. These guys are dangerous. They had my tech. I took them down. End of story.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, while you're here, I wanted to ask you a question.
The big house.
Mr.
Mad thinker will suffice.
This is the guy who predicted
S.H.I.E.L.D. monitored a conversation you had with
something's gonna happen.
I want to help. I want to do more. S.H.I.E.L.D. will let you do more.
Black Widow.
Who was that?
I don't know, man.
That's classified.
Oh. Huh. Jesus. What the hell? Oh, shit. That's messed up, man. It's being taken over. The big house is now the big house, actually, now.
Sir, automated reports are coming in from the vault and the cube. Their systems have gone offline, and no one is
Who
responding
caused
from
it?
down in the big house. Something is seriously wrong.
Who caused it? Literally, it's a breakout. All of it's a breakout. Okay, we gotta get the Avengers together.
So your dad, he sleeps for a week?
The Odin sleep.
The Odin
Once a
sleep.
year, he
Thor, we
replenishes
need your
his
help,
power,
man.
which in
Shit's
turn
going
gives life
down.
to Asgard.
We need your help.
Complicated.
Really? Because it sounds like you're just mad at your dad. There's nothing less complicated than that.
That Thor swing. Okay, so he's now out of his... Is he gonna go Hulk?
The prisoners, they're all free.
Green eyes
It's
now.
a disaster. Listen to me, Leonard. You have to help me because right now, the Hulk is the only hope we've got.
All their weapons and stuff, I guess.
Store's open.
Store's open. Okay, you gotta fight back, dude. The hell? There's a lot of villains. A lot of villains. Jesus. Nice. Good way to fight back. There you go. I'm surprised that helicarrier is still up. Oh, there it goes. Say, it's still flying. I'm surprised.
Whiplash, Arrow Guy. Say goodnight.
Hey, wait!
He doesn't know. Oh. Damn.
The fourth prison.
Ah, okay. The hell? The rat hasn't been broken into yet. I don't think. Who is this? The leader.
Whatever occurred here at the Cube
Abomination?
seems to have occurred at the vault and at the big house as well. Our old friend.
Mm-hmm.
Go. Deal with the Hulk. Once and for all.
Hey, finally, where was he at?
Begin self-destruct sequence.
Beginning countdown. 10.
Self-destruct, damn.
8.
Are all those people dead?
Clean up deep.
Oh, okay. Whoa, I'm like, who's that? Who's hitting them? Wow. Abomination's bigger than him. Ah, this guy, he's okay. But Abomination's here, man. Abomination.
Let the Hulk go. We have work to do.
I like the voice actor for the leader. He holds out his words a little bit, but it doesn't feel like he's forcing it, you know?
Shoot first, ask questions later.
Yep. It's rising.
Evac now. Abort the mission. Everyone off this barge.
Uh-oh. I want to know who he is. I don't recognize him. Oh, shit. Graviton. Okay, guys. There you have it. Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Breakout, Part 1, Episode 6. Wow. This episode. Pretty intense. And it went kind of a way I maybe expected, but wasn't 100% sure what direction they were going to go. But they pretty much did mostly what I thought, and then some. They started the breakout process, but what they did was they handled this episode a little bit differently, because usually up to this point the first 5 episodes have been the intro plays and then the episode starts. We had Iron Man starting out a little bit, and then there was a little bit of a thing there, and then it cuts to the intro, and then it cuts to some other bits and pieces, whatever, Thor and Banner and all that kind of stuff. And then we get to where we start hinting at breaking out. The whole idea of what they hinted at the last episode. I think the character's called Mad Thinker, I think. And he was talking to Hank, Ant-Man, And, you know, it's like, well, you mentioned this. What does this mean? It's like, well, it's not about what. It's more about when. Like, when is this going to happen? And then we see all of the prisons start to fail back to back. And then all hell breaks loose. All hell breaks loose. Villains from different... And I think they did this beautifully, personally, for me. When you watch the first five episodes as intended, the episodes introducing all the characters, essentially, before you get up to this point in Breakout... Because the way Disney Plus has it, Breakout Part 1 and Part 2 are the first 2 episodes, but that's not the case. If you watch it in production order like I did, they beautifully set up all of the different prisons throughout the first 5 episodes. They set up those different prisons in different ways, involving different characters. And so, now we get that hint at the end of around episode 5, before it cuts off to Black Panther a little bit, of Graviton, which I didn't realize that was Graviton. I didn't know. But they were showcasing him, and there's like, okay, there's a reason why they're showing this character. Graviton was on the raft at the very bottom. And they highlighted him again. They showcased a bunch of other villains, of course, and Iron Man gets into the fight a little bit, and was able to fight. He thought Hawkeye was a part of them. He was like an Arrow guy and, you know, Whiplash. I think his name was Whiplash, yeah. But, of course, he helped out. And then Tony decides to destroy the vault. He just like, screw it, we're good. But it didn't completely destroy the building, so I'm guessing that means no villains died. But I thought that when it started to explode, I'm like, did Tony just kill essentially all the villains that were in the vault? But that's not the case. But that all happened. Banner got out and got into the Hulk to fight Abomination. And we see the real leader. Because I honestly, even though at first I'm like, oh my god, the leader. It was in the episode of Thor. But it turns out it was Loki pretending to be the leader. I was like, ah, shit. But someone said, don't worry, the leader's coming. Which, kind of a spoiler, but they hinted at the leader with Loki impersonating him. But we actually see the real leader. And I really like the voice actor, and I like the design of the leader. He, like I was mentioning in the reaction, he holds out words, but it doesn't feel ingenuine. It doesn't feel like he's forcing to hold out the words. He just like, here, I'm going to change the world. Like, he holds it out. And I kind of like how he approaches it, too. And I like the mentality where he's like, why would I leave here? Like, I'm here. I'm going to change the world within here. Which is very interesting. Like, a very interesting approach for that. Hulk gets out with the guy who was helping him, who got exposed to gamma radiation. But leader says, let him go. There must be more to that than we don't know about. But what Banner was saying earlier before all this even happened, he's like, Shield and Ross are lying to you. Because the guy's like, I'm going to help you. We're going to find a cure. He's like, no, that's not what Shield's all about. Like, they're trying to control me. They're trying to find out how to control all of this. But maybe more like Ross wants that to happen. Shield, I don't know. I mean, maybe. But I don't know. Wasp and Ant-Man got into a couple of fights. We saw a brief little cameo of Black Widow. And I was questioning while we were watching this episode. So, something caused all of the prisons to malfunction, to fail. Was it Black Widow? Was it Hydra? I mean, Black Widow, the last time we saw her before this brief little cameo here in this episode, she's said Hell Hydra. That was the last thing in that episode, of the Hulk episode. Could she have something to be involved with this? As Mad Thinker was hinting at it in the last episode, saying it's coming. The Breakout, like he was hinting at it. Which makes sense, Breakout Part 1 and 2. But there has to be a reason why all of them at basically the same time fail. So somebody within S.H.I.E.L.D. or somebody that has not been caught caused all of them to malfunction at the same time. My money is on Black Widow having some sort of involvement, because when she was captured, or when she was confronted by Hawkeye, she wasn't captured. When Hawkeye confronted her, then she double-crossed and flipped it and made it seem, oh, Hawkeye's the one who betrayed, it wasn't me. And they all arrested Hawkeye. because she made them believe that he was the betrayer. He's the one working for Hydra. So I wonder if we're gonna go around. Black Widow is the one who did it. Black Widow was the one who malfunctioned and made them all fail. Maybe it's something else. Maybe there's a whole maybe part 2 will explain it. But the end of the episode, and I don't know why Disney Plus did this. I had it full screen, and as the raft is lifting up out of the water, it cut it to episode's about to start. Like the next episode is about to start, but the credits didn't roll. And it was already, it minimized it, so I had to full screen it again and still had a little bit more to go. And like, Disney Plus has never done that before. It's kind of weird. But I fixed it, but I didn't miss hardly anything. But Graviton ended there, having Nick Fury floating. So, I don't think he had anything to do with it. Maybe he could have. Maybe he did. Maybe. But there's a reason why they ended it on Graviton, holding Nick Fury like that. So, I'm excited. Now, Thor, we didn't see Thor's involvement post when he left Jane Foster, which he's been following her around. And, hey, they could have easily made it to where he didn't admit it. But he's like, perhaps. And for a second, I'm thinking, hold on a second, I got a cough. Balder pops in through the portal. Is this actually Loki? Maybe Loki actually did all this. Who knows? Something is up because the way there was some sort of plan. Maybe Loki is actually involved. Maybe it's Loki. Because the last time we saw him, there was some sort of plan that no one knows about. So maybe this is the actual plan to cause all this to happen. I wouldn't be surprised. Because Loki's got people working for him, so it could be that situation. So maybe it's not Black Widow. Maybe it's Loki. But I really enjoyed this episode, and I'm excited to kind of hold off and wait a little bit to watch the next one, you know, obviously the break or whatever, for the next episode, because I want to kind of think more on how this episode played out and theorize more about how part 2 is going to go. So hope you guys enjoyed the reaction to part 1. Hope you guys are doing okay. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you guys soon.